Good morning. I am here in beautiful Hampstead Heath. I have just done my 10 hill sprints for the day. I have paid the piper, so now I can enjoy the rest of my day in relaxation. Here are the men's swimming pond over here, complete with diving board. I highly recommend you check that out at some point. But I have to start by saying this is a spoiler for UFC 207. So if you haven't watched it, go watch it, whatever. However you do that, it's none of my business. Go do that. The second thing I have to say is I was wrong. I predicted Ronda Rousey would smoke Amanda Nunes, and she got smoked in devastating fashion. It was hard to watch. As Joe Rogan said, she got lit up like a Christmas tree. Yeah, I mean, once those first few punches connected by Nunes, looked like it was all over, and it looked like Rousey back at the home fight. But again, like Rousey went in, no head movement, kind of hands up, and just started getting obliterated. I guess she was thinking about doing the old clinch game. But it made me really think about one of our guests on London Real named Simon Sinek, and he has a concept called start with why. And you always have to ask yourself, why are you doing the things you're doing? And when you really go deep and ask yourself why, all is revealed. And I'm not going to compare my situation to Ronda, but I will. Because about 6 years ago, I was in the city of London, not far from here. There's some buildings over there, over the hill where they are. And maybe my life looked like Rousey's. I was making a lot of money. I was probably a champion in whatever I was doing. But I hated doing it. I just didn't know why I was doing it anymore. I did it because I wanted to do it 10 years earlier. I did it because I was good at it. I did it because everybody said, wow, that's really cool, Brian. Look all the money you make. But I didn't really want to do it because it wasn't in my why. And so I had to stop doing it. And so when I see Ronda in there, I'm like, Ronda, why are you doing that? You don't want to be in there anymore. You did want to be in there, but now you just clearly don't anymore. And so it's time to get the hell out of the octagon. And, I think Ronda can teach us all something about our whys. Like, why are you doing what you're doing? Are you doing it because of the accolades? You doing it because your parents told you to do it? Are you doing it because everyone says it's a good job? Or everyone says it's a good profession? Or it's a safe thing to do? Or you should get your degree? Or some nonsense? Or are you doing it because deep down inside, you're super passionate about this thing, and you would do it whether you didn't get paid money or not? And that, I think, is super, super important. And going into 2017, which starts tonight, I think it's important that we all ask ourselves, why are you doing what you're doing? And, I happen to be at a point in my life where I'm super lucky, and I don't know if this will last. I really don't know. But right now, I love what I'm doing. And I would do it if you didn't pay me. Because you didn't pay me to do it for about 4 years, and I still kept doing it. And that's this nonsense that I do, London Real. Because I'm just blessed to be able to communicate with people on a weekly basis and communicate with all you amazing folks, and hopefully teach some of you to be better businessmen, better public speakers, better people in life. So I'm really enjoying this right now, and so I got my why. I got it figured out. Now, 10 years from now, if I'm phoning London Real in and you can see me in that chair interviewing, former President Obama, and I'm like, yeah, and then what? And I'm not going to say any names, Howard Stern, but some people look a little bored to be doing their job, then hopefully I'll have a Ronda Rousey moment and I'll get clocked and I'll go do something else, because I'll have to refigure out my why and find out what's important to me now. And we all change, we all change every 5, 6, 7 years. And we have to refigure out what our why is. And sometimes our dogma, just gets messed up with what we think we want to be doing and what we really want to be doing. So I have to say from the bottom of my heart, thank you, Ronda Rousey, for illustrating that point to me and all of us. You are a true champion. You're a badass bitch. I love you so much, Ronda. You put women's MMA on the map. I always love watching women fight. I never knew it would explode like this. You guys headlined that event and so many other events Ronda did. And women's MMA is now as important as men's. Go figure. Name any other female sport that rivals the men's sport. It just doesn't exist, especially when the men's sport came first. So respect to you, Ronda Rousey. She actually reminds me of my stepmother, Gloria. Ronda Rousey does, because she's tough. She's tough as nails. And anyways, much respect to her. And again, I'll leave on this quote by Teddy Roosevelt, and I won't say the whole thing, but respect is paid to the man in the arena, not the man in the stands. So we could all talk smack about Ronda going out there and getting smacked up and blah, blah, blah. But what were you doing? You were sitting at home with your popcorn and your beer, watching it happen. And as Dan Pena once said, there's no statues built for the critics. So get in that cage, figure out your why, Make 2017 big. You owe it. You owe it to the fact that you're a human being on this amazing earth. You got to go big every day. As Jocko Willink would say, you got to go get after it. So 2017 is your year. Make it happen. And that's it. Brian Rose from London Real, Hampstead Heath, out of here. Peace.